Good morning, peeps. We're running a bit late this morning. Surfer girl is procrastinating. Today's drop-in is Impact Church. We're just going to cut through the back alley here and see what they have on offer. So Impact starts at 10 o'clock and is situated in central Nelson. So let's go in, have a look. Let's just get down the end here first. Let's hope we get some lovely encouraging words today. Today's drop-in we have is Impact. Real people helping real people. Oh well, let's go in. 10 o'clock. We're running a bit late. Good morning. Oh, it turns out I'm not the only late one, so that's all right. Let's go in and check it out. Jesus is the source of it all. He's the King in everything we do. Jesus is the source of it all. So you enjoyed your service there?
Aye.
You enjoyed the service today?
Yes, I do.
You're really getting into the music?
I enjoyed it. Thank you. Hi, darling.
Yeah, it's very international here.
Aye.
Very multicultural. Got a really good vibe. Love the island vibe. Look at this beautiful, bold, courageous woman. Oh, hello, sweetheart. So tell me, guys, why do you like coming to this church?
Would you like them to this church?
Because I want to know more about Jesus
Perfect answer.
and know more about people as well. You know, Jesus, people, others.
There you go, peeps. There you have it. Welcome back, folks. So we went to Impact service and just going to give you a little lowdown. My mum said I should write notes down, which is entirely true. But here goes anyway. So I had a warm welcome from the team at Impact, and I even got this goodie bag. Hang on, I'll let you show you my goodie bag. So there it is. We've got chocolate and a pen and some information and so forth. The thing with goodie bags though is I like to see how many bags I can get, like how many times I can go and get a goodie bag, because they only give it to the new people. So I like to see how many I can get before they realise I've actually been here before. Yeah, it's good fun. So anyway, the worship team was really good. It had a lovely Pacific vibe happening with it, and it even had a violin to boot. So that was great. Quite a mixture of cultures. Several things. Oh, hang on. Sorry, we got distracted. Hello, darling. Hello. Goodbye. Quite a few things on the notice board, including the flood prayer night, where a mix of churches get together and pray, which is nice to know. Now the message title was, is heaven worth it? You know, like with all our... Oh, another distraction. Sorry folks, easily distracted. So sorry, it was like with all our tribulations and all our dramas that we go through in life, is it really worth it? Well, it is indeed worth it, because what is the alternative, really? And the Bible says, 2 Timothy 3:11, indeed, all who desire to live a godly life in Jesus Christ will be persecuted. But Matthew 5:11, but blessed are you. Matthew 5:11 actually says, blessed are you when people insult you, persecute you, and falsely say all kinds of evil against you because of me. Those were the words of Jesus. And while we're at it, I decided maybe we could do a book review. I've never actually done a book review before, but I read this book years ago called The Heavenly Man, about a brother Jan who underwent, we'll call it tribulations, many tribulations, and only by the grace of God did he survive. Let's flip it, see what everyone else has to say about it. Let me just get a bit closer for you. The thing about this book that struck me was, you know how the persecuted church only grows bigger and faster. The powers that be decided to create a controlled church with a lot of restrictions, obviously, and they prohibited the speaking about the second coming of Jesus, divine healing or deliverance of demons, and the entire book of Revelations. Now, after a thought or two, I thought, wow, that's crazy, because let me show you the bullet points I made for you. Ta-da! These seem to be the very things that I don't hear about very often in our uncontrolled Western churches. Speaking about second coming of Jesus, not really. Divine healing, I do hear about. Deliverance of demons, no. And the entire book of Revelations, well, entirely just about non-existent. But then again, you know, I could have been out riding a different wave that day and missed that sermon. But what about it? Like, what really gets me is, what about it did these controllers, how did they decide that these were the very things that they were going to prohibit? Are these the things that give us hope? Should we be hearing more about these things in church? That's it for today, folks. Be blessed. Be encouraged. See you next Sunday. The following week I went back to Impact and they had a sermon on the end times, touching on all of Revelations. Awesome.